Have you ever wondered what it's like to plan a Walt Disney World vacation? Whether it's your first time planning a trip or 1,000, this video is the one for you. Here I will outline in 10 easy steps the most tried and true methods for getting the most out of your time at the most magical place on earth. Before we begin, please sprinkle some pixie dust on that like button, and if you're not already subscribed to my channel, please click that subscribe button and follow along for more tips, tricks, and magical videos. Okay, let's get started. Number 1. Choose your dates wisely. The time of year you choose to go to Disney can affect everything from crowds, resort, dining and park availability, weather, and of course, pricing. Even if budget isn't a concern for you and your family, you're gonna wanna have the availability to book the parks on the days you wanna go, and of course, reserve dining. Check out crowd calendars online, and if possible, choose several dates for your trip. That way, you'll have the flexibility you need in order to get the most out of your time at Disney. So, to break down further, when is the most crowded time of year at Walt Disney World? The simple answer is, crowds will be higher during school vacation weeks, holidays, and during the summer months. Additionally, the crowds tend to swell immediately after new attractions and/or lands are debuted. For example, Galaxy's Edge or Remy's Ratatouille Adventure and Epcot's France Pavilion and World Showcase saw significant crowd increases during their initial opening months. Okay, Kayla, so tell us, when is the least crowded time of year to visit Walt Disney World? Answer: from January 2nd until President's Day week, which is the third week in February, the week after Labor Day to the week leading up to Thanksgiving, and non-vacation weeks in the late winter and early spring. Additionally, you'll want to be aware of the Run Disney schedule and make sure there are no events happening during the times you are planning your vacation. Number 2, choose your budget. Walt Disney World vacations are not cheap, but they don't have to break the bank either. We have planned vacations for families whose budgets are very small, very large, and somewhere in between, and the feedback we get is always the same. Walt Disney World is magical! You're going to want to consider 4 things when planning out your budget. First, resort options. I always recommend guests book a resort on Disney property. Why? Because Walt Disney World resorts are consistent, reliable, safe, and usually affordable. Walt Disney World offers 3 resort tiers: value, moderate, and deluxe, with a little something for every budget and preference. Second, Disney transportation is free to Walt Disney World resort guests. This is absolutely key in saving you money on rental cars and ride-app fares, which can add up very quickly. Third, your length of stay. Most Walt Disney World vacations last between 3 and 7 days, with guests devoting 1 full day to each of the 4 Walt Disney World theme parks during their stay. Additional days can be spent revisiting parks or park hopping, going to Disney water parks, or other various activities throughout the Walt Disney World resort. One of the perks of booking a longer stay at Disney is that the more days you spend going to the theme parks, the less the cost of your ticket. Now, that's not to say you'll spend less on an 8-day pass than you will a 3-day pass. You won't. However, the cost substantially decreases the more days you spend going to the parks. Fourth and finally, review all current promotions and ticket pricing before deciding when to visit Walt Disney World. Disney will often release room and ticket discounts about 3 to 6 months in advance. These special discounts are available to families of all shapes and sizes, as well as military personnel and their families and annual pass holders, just to name a few. Getting back to our list at number 3, choose your resort, based on dates and budget, of course. Resort pricing fluctuates throughout the year, and the ranges between dates and types of resort can be significant. As I mentioned earlier, Walt Disney World offers 3 resort tiers. First, your value resorts, ranging in price from $100 to $580 per night, and include Pop Century, Art of Animation, All-Star Movies, All-Star Sports, and the campsites at Fort Wilderness Resort and Campground. Second, moderate resorts range in price from $190 to $600 per night and include Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort, Coronado Springs, Port Orleans French Quarter and Riverside, and the cabins at Fort Wilderness Resort. Third, the Disney Deluxe Resorts, which range in price from $450 to $3,500 per night, given the time of year, and include Animal Kingdom Lodge, Beach and Yacht Club, Boardwalk Inn, Contemporary Resort, Grand Floridian, Polynesian Resort, Wilderness Lodge, Riviera, Swan and Dolphin, and the newest Galactic Star Cruiser or Star Wars Hotel. Walt Disney World also offers deluxe villas, ranging in price from $600 to $4,000 per night, and can be found at the deluxe properties we just listed. Each tier offers a different experience as well as various transportation options and proximity to Walt Disney World's 4 theme parks. It is most helpful to discuss these options with your authorized Disney vacation planner, a service which is free to you. And if you're on the lookout for one such agent, our experts at the Vacationeer would be delighted to guide you through the planning process. Please find us at vacationeer.com/YouTube. Moving on to number 4. Okay, now that you've got your resort booked, it's time to figure out what theme park tickets work best for you and your family. Much like resorts, ticket prices vary depending on the time of year you're visiting Walt Disney World. Peak days, when ticket prices are higher, include holidays and special events, and off-peak days are the slower periods when tickets are not in such high demand. You may purchase a standard theme park ticket which offers you admission to one park per day, or you may opt for the Park Hopper ticket option which allows you to hop between Disney's 4 theme parks once the Park Hopper hours begin. I recommend the Park Hopper option for folks who may be taking a shorter trip and who may want to see and experience more in a tighter time frame. Also, the Park Hopper option may be added to a ticket later if you decide that's something you prefer over the base ticket. Just keep in mind you aren't allowed to pick and choose the days your Park Hopper option is added. You will have to pay the additional Park Hopper fee for each day of your theme park ticket admission. The second part to buying tickets is a park reservation system which has been in effect since the parks reopened in 2020. Essentially, you must decide which park you want to visit on which day and make an advance reservation through the My Disney Experience app. It is helpful to note that some parks do fill up with reservations ahead of time, so as soon as you book your trip to Walt Disney World, you're going to want to go ahead and book these free parks reservations. Also, they may be modified later based on availability. Now, before we move on to the next exciting tip, please be sure to sprinkle some pixie dust on that like button and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more. Number 5. Get to know the park hours for the dates of your trip. Guests who are staying at a Disney Resort hotel may be able to take advantage of early entry into the theme parks every day of their stay. Additionally, Walt Disney World is currently offering extra magic hours during the evenings for guests of Disney Deluxe Resorts and Villas. It is important to know theme park hours because you will be able to plan your days according to what is open when. Number 6. Get to know your transportation options. Walt Disney World transportation to and from your resort can vary greatly depending on where you are staying and what theme park you're visiting on a given day. For example, the monorail will take you from Magic Kingdom to 3 resorts, Contemporary, Polynesian, and Grand Floridian, but you may also take a bus or a boat to other locations throughout Walt Disney World. Certain resorts have access to Disney Skyliner. These include Riviera Resort, Art of Animation, Pop Century, and Caribbean Beach Resort. The Skyliner travels from these resorts to Epcot and Hollywood Studios, but not Magic Kingdom. I know, it sounds a little bit complicated, but that's why it's important to first talk to your authorized Disney vacation planner about all your different transportation options during your trip, and get to know Disney transportation a little bit. And hey, if all else fails, there's always going to be a Disney cast member around to help you out if you have questions during your stay. Number 7. Download the My Disney Experience app, which will allow you to do everything from use Disney Genie Plus service, which is the new FastPass option for guests, make dining reservations, check wait times, park hours, view maps, the list goes on. I can't imagine what I would do without the My Disney Experience app. I mean, how did we even do Disney in the 90s? The app will allow you to create a profile for each guest in your party and add them to plans, as well as keep track of park hours, dining reservations, magic bands, and so much more. Speaking of magic bands, if you don't know, these super convenient and stylish accessories allow you to open your hotel room door, enter theme parks, charge purchases, link photos, and so much more with just a quick scan. The power of the band is strong, so I recommend getting one for every person in your party over the age of 4. And P.S. you must add a PIN code to the band for safety and security purposes, just in case they get lost. Okay, so say bands just aren't your thing. If you still want to utilize all of the benefits of a Magic Band without actually wearing something around your wrist, you may set up the Magic Mobile service on your cell phone, and presto changeo, your phone becomes the band. In rare cases that I have not packed a band or lost a band, I've utilized the Magic Mobile service and can confirm it's amazing. Before we move on to our final 3 tips, please comment, like, share, and subscribe to my channel. That way, YouTube will know that you want to see more of my content. I hope you want to see more of my content. We're really going to be having a whole lot of fun here, I promise you. And you don't want to miss it. Okay, that's that. Now for the final 3 possibly most important tips in how to plan your Walt Disney World vacation. Number 8, book your dining reservations. You or your authorized Disney vacation planner agency may make dining reservations 60 days ahead of your Walt Disney World vacation. Now these spots fill up very quickly, so don't delay. Popular restaurants like Be Our Guest, Ohana, and Cinderella's Royal Table book up months in advance and can be quite hard to come by. Now, if at first you don't succeed and you're looking for an easy way to make this happen, our authorized Disney vacation planners at the VACATIONEER are experts at getting you exactly what you want for dining. Now, if you know the struggle of finding dining at Walt Disney World and you want a little boost of extra help, our authorized Disney vacation planners at the VACATIONEER are literally experts at getting you the dining reservations you need. If waking up at 6 a.m. just isn't your thing, our experts literally love to do it. And making clients happy with those hard-to-get reservations is part of the reason we do what we do, so you can experience the magic of Disney dining too. There's a reason we are a platinum level authorized Disney vacation planning agency. We get you what you want. Now, if you're not planning on doing table service restaurants on your vacation, you do have the option of some amazing quick service establishments throughout Walt Disney World, parks, and resorts. Some of my quick service favorites are Kona Cafe at Polynesian and Casey's Corner at Magic Kingdom. Number 9, consider using the Disney Genie Plus option for your trip. This service offers 2 different options. The first is a free personalized itinerary feature to plan out your day according to what theme park you're visiting. If you're new to Walt Disney World, this may be a helpful way for you to map out your days and make the most out of your time at the parks. It's not necessary, but everyone's different. And I would recommend this free feature for those folks who are looking for a little bit more structure in their day. The second option to Disney Genie Plus is a paid service that you may purchase through the My Disney Experience app for $16 per day. This gets you priority access to 40 different attractions throughout the 4 Walt Disney World theme parks through what is called Lightning Lane. Additionally, guests may pay an extra fee for 1 ride per day on certain popular rides which only offer individual Lightning Lane. I will cover Disney Genie Plus service extensively in a future video, but for right now, I recommend purchasing Disney Genie Plus for Magic Kingdom and Hollywood Studios days. These 2 theme parks offer the most attractions and tend to have the longest wait times. If you're looking to use your time efficiently and don't mind paying the extra fee, Disney Genie Plus is a great option for you. And finally, number 10. If you've gotten this far and are still feeling overwhelmed, consider contacting an authorized Disney vacation planner agency before booking your trip. Our Disney experts at the VACATIONEER literally love to do this stuff. It makes us feel like we're in the parks or something. And we plan your vacations the same way we would for our own families. You will have nearly everything done for you and be an active participant in planning your Walt Disney World vacation. Your authorized Disney vacation planner will guide you through the best times to visit, book all of your dining, and so much more, all for free. Free! Did I mention it's free? Don't know where to start in finding the right agent for you? Reach out to us today at vacationeer.com/YouTube to be matched with the right agent for all your Disney vacation needs. Thank you so much for watching. And if you now can help me out, please subscribe, share, and sprinkle some pixie dust on that like button. That way I'll know, and YouTube will know, that you like me. You really like me. And I'll know you want more Disney Kiki content. Thanks again. And remember, if we can dream it, we can do it. Bye for now.